And now we wait for the camera to stop shaking while I look ominous and creepy. This is going to be just an honest talk, because I don't do those on this channel very often. I kind of look like fucking Thor. I just wanted to talk because... So, I do this thing a lot, actually, where I pace back and forth in my room, and I talk. I have an honest talk with nothing. With, like, the universe. Just casting my voice out to a void, so I figured I might as well turn a camera on. And that's actually a thing that I want to talk about. Usually, I don't actually, like, turn the camera on, because I'm just afraid, like, because I have 100, fucking hell, the fucking camera, stop shaking. I have, like, 100 subscribers, right? I mean, that's a pretty big number. If you get 100 people in a room, it's a pretty big number. 100 is nothing to, like, you can't shake a stick at that. Probably shake a fork at that, you know, just... But, like, I just think, like, who cares, you know? And plus, if I did that, this channel would just become 90% me honestly talking, and I want it to be an entertainment channel, first and foremost. I actually just recently watched Jay Schlatt's video of I've been thinking of retiring, and it kind of sat me down and made me think about everything, and now it is, like, butt fuck in the morning, and I'm recording a video, so I know I'm gonna, while editing this, I'm gonna be like gritted teeth, just like just get it done, just get it over, or just like bored of it, because I again have that mentality, just who cares, who's gonna care, why are you just wasting time talking about this? You might notice that a lot actually in videos. In certain videos I will just be talking, and then I'll just say, do an edit where I either yell into the mic or put on screen just text that says who cares. And this video isn't canon, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. This is not Kalos talking right now. This is Cirrus. This is me. I don't know if it's just because I'm so tired. I think it is actually because my eyes get like more squinted when I'm tired, because I have a bit, and I don't want to come off as I think it's because I have a lot of like Asian heritage as well as Irish. I'm like mainly just Asian and Irish, Korean, yes, I'm mainly just Korean and Irish, but you know, I bet the naturally ginger hair and blue eyes and pale skin that burns easy couldn't have told you that at all. Never. I was watching the Jay Schlatt video, right? It just made me think about the channel, right? I have 100 and like nearly 20 subscribers, 120. That's, again, nothing you can't shake a stick at, but like, I've been doing this for over 4 years. I want more, is basically what I'm saying. I'll just rip the band-aid off. I want more from this, because I want this to be like a sustainable thing that I can get anything back from. And I'm not just talking monetarily, I mean like community. That's what I've always wanted from this, is just community interaction. And it just kind of, it's just, you know, it's just really demotivating when my biggest project to date, which one would that be? I don't know. Any of them, just choose any of my big projects and they will all be like sub 50 views. And then you take something like Taste Gaming, Five Nights at Fun Times at Homer's highlights, has like 500 or something. It's quite depressing. I feel like it sets in as a small creator primarily, actually. Just that whole, you're a small creator, and then you do a trending topic, and then it blows up. I tried to do that. I tried to like play into that with my Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and the only time it relatively worked was the recent Bootleg Games episode. There's a problem with that I'll discuss in just a second, but I need, what it is just, I'm not having as much fun with my videos as I'd like to be. Like, I absolutely, like, okay, I've noticed I have this sort of mentality as of recent. Like, take Hacker Hospital 3, for example. the actual skit segments in those kind of just dragged on, was a lot of talk, and there wasn't much funniness outside of the sniper monkey bit and me saying it was cliche in a barely audible way because the fucking 3 times, like, I recorded that three separate days, and each time it was that windy, so I just had to go with it. But, like, take something like that, which I made recently, like I wrote and made, recorded all that recently, then contrast it against something like the video that came right after that one, my mind's drawing a blank. Return to Horror Kiss. The Return to Horror Kiss. I had a blast editing that video, and I don't even care. It's like half the time, but I love it to death. It's just so witty and snappy and just like fun. It's so fun. I get lore explaining stuff, but I did that. I accomplished that in the not the Hacker Hospital, the Return to Horror Kiss, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wish that was canon. I wish I didn't have to make it like some alternate timeline or something, just because when I made it the first time, my editing software crashed. And that's why it's not canon. That's why it didn't come out when it was supposed to. Otherwise it would have been. Otherwise, it would have been. I really wish I could say that it would be canon, but it would just make no sense to have it be canon at this point. But regardless about lore stuff, I mainly just want to talk, like, editing these videos has been decreasingly fun just because it's like it's a whole lot of work for such little return, and it's a lot more work than it would normally be, because aside from a few videos that I might show on screen, it's just like these videos, aside from these ones, everything I've done on this channel has been recorded and edited purely on mobile devices, and it sucks. It really sucks. It's so much more of a hassle because I've just had to think of infinite amount of workarounds and have been put in a position where I don't have an editing software about 4 different times now. It's not the best, I must say, which is, it's why I don't upload as often as I would. I could easily hit a weekly upload if it wasn't just like a chore going into these, and that would also be like kind of moot and null and void. But a thing that I'm not sure if you picked up on, you might have, I have pretty bad ADHD, and I have to be on my ADHD medication when I'm working on. Don't worry about my eyes look red. I'm noticing they're looking a little red right now. That's just because they're a little irritated from light, and I'm tired. Don't worry, not high, okay? Not high. Not high in numbers, not high physically. I mean, I am on the 2nd story, but that's relatively not high. And I'm not high on your toes. I was like walking and talking about this entire video, like talking it through to myself, but then after considering it twice, the 3rd time I actually like decided to sit down, turn on the camera, and here I am. Yeah, it just really sucks. It just feels like, who cares, you know? Like, in the grand scheme of things, casting my voice out to a void, who cares? Who's gonna change their opinion on, like, obviously people will care, but, like, who's gonna be able to do anything about it, you know? Like, it's just kind of me rambling and then people hearing it and being like, oh, I feel sorry for you. And then that being it. They really can't do much about it. I just kind of, like, wish in my head that, like, by making this video, the algorithm itself would be like, oh, what? It shows you have, like, problems with getting videos out weekly? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I thought you were just being lazy, but since I know where you're coming from and I hear you, I'll chillax on you. You can get a better flow. But no, it's not gonna work like that. I really don't like how the internet's gone so far. How it's going, it's just like so quick paced, and like you just have to be so rapid. Like the attention span of everybody's just collectively gone down for some reason. And I don't like that. I really don't like that. I hate it, honestly. And I actually actively work against that mindset with my content. I feel anyway. Because, like, I try not to care whether I'm day one to a topic or not. Mainly because if I did care, I would just stress myself out more than I need to. Because, like, I wouldn't be able to get it out on time, even if. Because, again, editing situation is just so bad that I can't be day one to a topic. I literally can't. The ability to actually, like, sit down and edit all of that. Edit all of that would literally take too long, and I would pass out before I get the video done. I don't know what's going on with my voice right now. I'm like hiccuping, burping, and yawning a whole bunch, and my voice is just going all over the place. I don't know. Maybe this is my body saying that it's time to go to bed. So it just feels kind of frustrating. Like I'm stuck. And what I'm going to be doing is a solution. This is like the main point of this video. It's just like to tell you guys what's going on, what will be happening forward, and what will be happening is what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to relax on the editing for a bit. I'm going to focus more on just getting them done in a way that's fun for me, but that doesn't require like a bunch of work in the same vein as being fun for me, because usually I get really ambitious with these videos, but I've kind of grown out of that phase of experimenting and pushing my software to the limits. And now that I know what I can do, I just kind of want to do stuff that's fun and gets me in a flow, but doesn't require like me to leap and bound, which does mean that for a lot of gameplay videos going forward, there won't be face cam, which, you know, the two main series I have going on right now, Blockheads and Security Breach, don't have them anyway because I couldn't record them. And there's another one that's coming. It's called the Blackheads. You may have heard me mention it in one of the earlier Terraria videos. That's because I recorded a series. I recorded like 2 videos of it, and I hated them. I absolutely hated them because I recorded those videos when I was really tired, because I was like, it was a New Year's special of sorts, and it was a really bad New Year's special. So I just like, there was this thing that happened originally when I had my channel. I deleted all the content off of it, and I'll explain why at a later point, but like basically those 2 videos got lost to time because of that, because I intentionally didn't want to save them. So I'm bringing the series back, and it's actually turning out really satisfying. I'm liking it, so I hope you guys will like it when it finally comes out. I just gotta wrap up this lore thing going on right now, like with the whole broken void and stuff. What I have is I'm gonna have a bloopers video for Return to Horror Kiss, because I still have the bloopers from that. So I'll have a little bloopers behind the scenes, and then after that is going to be a video called Reality Shifting, which has already been like announced on the schedule I posted on Twitter. For those, they're like the 2 of you that are actually on Twitter, that actually keep up with me on Twitter. Hi Bonnie SFM, I see you. So that's what's going to be going on. Those 2 videos will come out after this one, and then it'll just be like gameplay and stuff like that, and I'm going to be doing a lot more commentaries. I really love doing commentaries because I really love that sense of consistency, like specifically getting to use my set here, because I have a new setup now where it's up against the stuff. It's a lot more interesting of a background, and it still has the recliner, so I can still hop over here and then over here, and I can like move to the desk, or like move the POV to the desk. And I could probably set up the camera on that little stool thing that I have and have it not do this when I touch the desk, you know, do this. Oh wait, hold on. The British flag returns. I actually want to put it up here. Hold on. British flag is back, baby. Good signs to come. I'm definitely gonna be adjusting that in the camera angle, but I'll be doing commentary videos and gameplays. And I'm going to be very much relaxed on the lore stuff, because I feel like the lore stuff has trapped me in a hole right now, where there have been a lot of videos that I've wanted to make in this time, but have not been able to. And also a Caleb's vlog that I just finished recording, I think yesterday. Not yesterday, maybe yesterday, I don't know. All I know is I'm still sunburnt from it. So and with that out of the way, I'm just gonna close the video because I don't need an outro for this video. It's just a quick talk. Quick talk to you guys, just to open my heart. I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm way too tired to have this camera on for any longer. So, peace out.